do share most, or yeah, we share like the same opinions on the Raimi movies, I believe.
I think you're one of the few people I know who does share my views on it, because it's...
People don't like that all the
online.
time.
It's not.
They're not
not a
always
popular
very
take.
friendly when we talk about the Raimi movies. People are very, I don't know, very sensitive about the Raimi movies.
I think I don't think you can say that it's not. They're not iconic.
No, they're great. They
like,
are iconic.
Yeah,
They're
I think
very,
Sam Raimi's direction is like amazing.
The Raimi movies are fine.
I think they've got some really good stuff, and they've got some stuff that has issues for me in terms of plot, and I don't...
You're being too middle ground. You're being too on the fence.
Yeah.
You're not taking a stand.
I don't like the
taking
younger three characters. You know, like, I don't think Peter, Mary Jane, or Harry are great.
Yeah, no.
But
I'm taking a stand. There is no need to have like a 20-minute talk about Aunt May's fucking how she met Uncle Ben or some shit on a lake. Who cares?
We went swimming.
Yeah,
we were
like
very strong swimmers.
It felt like listening to your grandparents deteriorate in real time. As no one needs that.
It did feel like being trapped in a conversation.
Yeah, and it goes on forever.
And I just feel trapped by, like, I don't know. Imagine being like a fourth friend in that group, and like you hang out and you're like, so what have you been up to? And it's like, oh, Mary Jane's with Peter now. She's like fucked off Harry, and can I swear by the way?
You can swear.
Okay,
yeah. Fuck.
Fucked off Harry. Oh, no, now she's with an astronaut. Now she's come back to Peter. Now she's back with Harry. Now she's back to Peter. Oh,
wait,
Peter's with blonde Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
You'd go like, these people are messy as anything.
The first one is I was gonna say the most normal. I don't know if that's true. The second one is the most normal.
I don't think any of them are... I kind of like that they're weird. I mean, that kind of has that thing really for you of, like, everyone else is a bit weird as well.
Yeah.
But what always gets me is, like, I have no idea what any of the villains are doing, and my headcanon has to be that they're all drunk.
Wait, why?
Like, they'll do it... Okay, so, like, in the first one, there's the bit where there's the burning building.
Yes.
And Lord Spider-Man there, and... He turns around, he's done the old woman voice and like goes like, well, are you in or you're out? Several things. This is in response to an offer of like, join me.
Yeah, this is how
What if he says yes and you've clocked him in the face and that's lost you the yes? As a negotiation, makes no sense. But two, Spider-Man isn't a firefighter. What if he just doesn't turn up and Goblin's just in a burning building going like, he's gonna get here, right?
Yeah.
How
long did he have to voice train? Or did he have to have a recording?
I don't know. There's a bit, I think, in the first one where, like, you hear the Goblin cackle.
Yeah.
And Harry doesn't miss a beat and goes, like, Dad? That you? And I'm like, I don't think this is Goblin serum. I think he just drinks, like, loads of whiskey and gets into Goblin.
That's the real Goblin serum.
Yeah.
That's drinking again.
This is just the first time he took the Goblin suit. But, like, he's been goblining it about for ages.
Why are they basing all their stuff around goblins? Like, why is this military company making goblin-based glider systems with their helmets?
Who built the lair into his house?
Yes. Was that there first?
Or did, after a goblin attack happened, he went to some contractors and went, I've got an idea for a goblin-themed lair. Not related to the goblin attacks, of course.
It's not even goblin-themed. It's just a random lair, and then it has, like, a weird ancient mask that kind of resembles a goblin. Right? But it's just a biker helmet. Also, that company is making, like, grenades that disintegrate you. They turn you to skeletons. That should be, like, a war crime.
To be fair, do you remember, like, the alternate military company by mech suit that Goblin blows up? That one sucks. So maybe they're looking at that and they're like, okay, this one's just kind of a fridge with, like, legs.
Yeah, and we've got, like, the biker suit.
Yeah, and that one's a goblin.
Yeah.
The goblin bit's weird. It's in the contract. It cannot be changed.
And we've designed the grenades to look like pumpkins.
Yeah.
We don't know why. And we've made this goblin serum.
Maybe it's just like the military-industrial complex. We got given too much money and we got to, like, spend it.
On grenades that disintegrate.
We built
skeletonized grenades
really cheap. The design team cost us hundreds of millions. And we had to use them.
We had to get
They were really
trademark
into
like
D&D
Goblin.
recently.
We had to trademark Pumpkin Bomb. It was a nightmare. It was a big logistical nightmare.
Use the disintegrons as well. He uses it once.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
does.
that would solve all your problems.
And then he goes to regular explosives. I do like the idea that he just lures Spider-Man to a burning building and then hits him and then is like, let's join together. And Spider-Man's like, yeah, okay. And then they just stood in a burning building, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, you want to leave? No?
I think if someone was like offering me a job and then like if when you offer me the job you just punch me in the face before, it might give me pause to think, what is this job gonna be?
Or you make you think that I'm a real go-getter and I know what I want and I'm in charge, and that would just make you feel like
it's all the good buzzwords.
Yeah, exactly. You just feel like I have my head on my shoulders because I'm, someone who isn't confident wouldn't punch you in the face as their opening gambit. So you kind of, it's like 4D chess.
It's very Sigma male. I think that should be more. I see all the edits of like Cillian Murphy's character from Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
I just want Willem Dafoe as Goblin to enter that category and be put in the memes. I think that'd be funny.
His memes are more just like I like them. I like the Goblin mask is just speaking to you.
Yeah.
And calls him a coward.
He's crawling to it at one point. It's like a real intimate kind of dynamic. Yeah. Imagine being Harry watching that, like just off camera, being like, "Is this a rehab thing or is this?" I don't know. I'd really like his money, and I don't want to annoy him, but he's like crawling to a mask, going, "How do I kill a Spider-Man?"
But then Harry starts hearing his dad as the mask.
Is that supernatural? Because he hears.
It's not really a goblin. It's just him, just his dad.
Maybe right before he like picked up a glass of whiskey, and, just had a sip, and he just starts hearing like goblin voices.
Have you seen the behind the scenes of the third movie where they're doing that scene with the butler trying to tell Harry that his dad, like your father was killed by his own glider, and the guy is just gone. He's like half in the spirit realm and he can't say the words.
Jesus.
He's like 200 years old and he's like really struggling to just say the words correctly.
The actor.
Yeah, it's like, honestly, it's like they're just, I don't know. It's like when people use animals in films, like it just feels immoral.
Yeah. Did you ever hear about I can't remember if it's like the Witch?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
The witch with the WS2Vs.
Yeah.
Apparently there was a goat on that just terrorized the dude who played Galactus recently, and he had a vendetta against this goat after it. Like right after he filmed, he went and took the director out, and they went and had goat stew. He had a whole thing about it, and he'd talk about it in interviews. They go what was it like making this movie? He's like, this fucking goat is a piece of shit, and if I ever see it again, I'll kill it.
That's better than other bizarre grudges that actors have had.
Yeah, I mean that one. I don't know. Every time I see a acting piece from that dude, for Galactus, he went I went into a tunnel and tried to imagine that was his mouth. That feels like something you get called up on, where they're like, are you preparing for the role? And he's like, yeah. And they're like, it sounds like you're in a tunnel. He's like, I'm preparing for the role. What if I'm in his mouth? They're like, this doesn't sound right, but it's a process, I guess. I don't know.
How do you prepare for the role of new Goblin?
You get really into skiing, I guess. Not skiing, snowboarding.
You get really into smacking your head in a pole.
Actually, the clothesline bit is the best part of Spider-Man 3.
It's a good sound. It makes a good sound.
Bonk.
He goes hard, though. I don't know if that's a very Spider-Man thing.
What?
Of kill him? Oh yeah, smacking your head. It's clotheslining your friend who is, he's your friend still, deep down. And he is on a glider going very fast. You clothesline him, and then you just watch him you can web him probably, but you're just watching him bounce off things.
Yeah, in hindsight, probably should have webbed him, because he should be lasagna when he lands, right?
He's just dead, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, because all those pipes broke his fall. On the way down, he hits I don't know what it is for air conditioning, and it really dents.
Yeah.
He's gone.
That's a big movie thing, isn't it? Someone will hit something while falling, and they're like, what was it? Fast and Furious 6, where they jump across a highway and land on a car, and the love just goes how did you know the car would save us from the fall? And he's like, I didn't. The car wouldn't save you. You'd die. You'd hit metal and glass and split apart into Dominic Toretto soup.
Combining those two things in Fast and Furious 9, where Dom Toretto drives off the cliff. He's like, I got this.
Oh,
and he drives...
Do you mean the last
Is it
one?
10?
X.
Is it 10?
Yeah.
But he just drives straight off the cliff and then, hooks onto a helicopter like Spider-Man and swings to the other side.
Oh, that might be
I feel like
9,
that's
actually.
9. He swings a car like Spider-Man And I feel like that was an accident. I feel like he was just trying to kill both of them. Like, that was his way out. He's like, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Whoosh, but it just somehow worked out.
Like, if they land and she's like, how'd you do it? And he's just like, still like, am I dead? Did it work? What happened?
Spider-Man 3 clothesline. That's too many brain injuries.
Yeah,
He hits the trash can thing. What? Like, he's just what? He doesn't go. He really ragdolls down. What did he expect would happen? What did he expect to happen?
Hoped he'd kill him.
I guess.
He comes out and he's like, I've got amnesia, and he's like, that's crazy.
I guess I wanted him dead.
I was prepared.
Oh no, my best friend.
I was thinking while you were falling what I'd say at your funeral to distract suspicion.
Yeah, I was thinking...
With every bounce, he was just thinking like, and I loved him. We were so close. Situations brought us apart. And then he's like, amnesia's like, oh shit. That's good material.
They're like, oh, you seem really stunned that your friend has amnesia. And it's like, I'm stunned he lived. I really did not plan for that. I thought his brain would be soup.
I was there. It was nuts. This guy should be dead. His dad got like spiked through the balls and died instantly.
Yeah, which he did himself.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
And the butler knew and just sat on that for a while.
Yeah.
Just like, this kid's losing his mind.
Because he was 400 years old.
Yeah, I guess.
Still better than the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Green Goblin, which is just some sort of disease. Some sort of skin condition.
It's a guy who's like sick.
Yeah, he's just dying. Like, it's not even a goblin thing. He doesn't even have a goblin mask. It's not goblin anything. He's just dying.
I think that with a lot of superpowers where I'm like, I think we're seeing this in like an unreal setting, but if you put this into reality, this is like a really rough disability that you just got to deal with. I don't know, I was watching like the new JJK.
Yeah.
And there's a dude who just has like a propeller on his head.
Yeah.
I think that's a worse life. And if you said to me, do you want to have the superpower of like a propeller on your head? I'd go like, no, that's a lot of hassle. How do you sleep? How do you get through doors? Is the indoor life just gone?
You just fly. You just come in through the window. I want to show the scene in which people get turned to skeletons. Skeletonized.
It looks like, remember in like
everything else is fine. All the surrounding area, perfectly fine. No damage whatsoever to the brick. How do you invent something like that? That kills all of your cells instantly. Everything.
How do you invent that and then lose the company? Like, what's he spending on that's not the stuff that we see? Like, maybe just before that they were like, well, by the way, we looked into your expenses account and the amount you're spending
is crazy.
Insane.
The amount on skeletonization bombs is just ridiculous.
The amount on weird masks and booze
alone
framed as like, what do you do for like expenses?
You've charged the
entertainment.
You've charged the company accounts with making like a secret lair in your apartment. We can't have that because then everyone will want one.
Now the top branch, we have them, obviously.
Yeah, but you can't have one.
No
plebs can have a secret goblin lair, just for the higher ups. I don't want to live in a world in which the technology, the cutting edge military technology is goblin based. Actually, I do. I take that back. I do.
I think Elon Musk would get a lot more goodwill if he just lent into making his stuff goblin themed weirdly. I think he's done enough that like the only way is up.
As in the movie Up. Just float away on a big.
I would like that too
if he just left.
Yeah, just put balloons on his Cybertruck and just flew off and was like, I can't drive this. I'm attached to balloons. Yeah. Amazing Spider-Man films, I know they're not good.
No, but the second one is. In a way that is unexplainable. Like, it's
they
not
bring joy.
But they do their job. They bring joy. Because they're just bad, but there's so much to unpack from them. The room of superhero origins is fantastic.